I really want to draw on my tablet, but I just, it's scary. I'll draw with you? Maybe. Maybe. But I can't draw? I mean, I can't either. That's the problem. Fun to force Kyria to draw for at least 10 streams. No. Alright, what the hell were we doing? We killed the bitch. It took us 2 hours. I'm really sorry for that, by the way. I'm very sorry that it took me 2 fucking hours to kill the Valkyrie. I hope you can all forgive me. It was cool. A bunch of people had to leave.
Now you're talking.
Killed that Valkyrie? I did, yeah.
Come
I would like to kill
soon
more.
with more crap you found. Let's get you squared away then. Later then.
Weren't you also going late though? Nope, that was not intended to go late. Unless you mean today. But no, the last time I played this, I did not intend to go late. Never mind, not what I need to do. I need to go here.
Wait, a voice from the sword. It says we can go this way.
Go what way? What are you talking about? Child, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm just surprised the Valkyrie fight took me 2 hours. That shit felt like 1 hour max. Like, I thought I did it pretty quickly, and then I was like, oh, oh no.
The giants hold the key to changing his fate when Ragnarok comes. They are the Aesir's oldest enemies, after all, and it's their army that's supposed to do him in the end. But more than that, he covets their gifts of prophecy. He wants to know what they know and see what they see. So much suffering could have been avoided if his insatiable curiosity was not so much stronger than his wisdom.
What do you mean?
Ah, remind me to tell you why they call him the Lord of the Hanged.
Why do they call him the Lord of the Hanged? Tell me. Or what's this? Where am I? Am I opening a door to? Why was that purple?
You two going in or what?
Oh, he's just... Silk just isn't working again today? Hold on. I'm gonna restart the program. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Okay, never mind. I guess Silk's just not working today. Well, don't... Blunt, I know this is like your religion and stuff, but don't spoil. I want to hear this stuff from him. Like, I know it's like, you know, I know it's old mythology and stuff, but this mythology, I don't know. Don't tell me. Can't spoil mythology. You definitely can. If I don't know the mythology and you tell me it, you can spoil mythology.
Hey, if I'm a god, maybe I can fly.
No, no! Gods too must stay on the path, I promise you.
So why do they call Odin the Lord of the Hanged?
That refers to a modest example of Odin's thirst for knowledge. The time he spent 9 days a dead man. Aye, hung himself by the neck from Yggdrasil's branches.
You could have just
put his
waited.
spear through his own side and bled down into the Well of Destiny. He roamed the realms of the dead and plundered the world tree of its secrets, until I think quite rightly it got fed up with him and sent him back to the land of the living. Did I not mention he was barking mad?
The fuck? Oh, oops. I accidentally summoned the wolves. Alright, let's do this side quest. Deus Ex Malachite. My boy is augmented. You never asked for this. Never asked for what, Kratos? Being a god. Not really sure where the hell I'm going. Backwards. Backwards is the way I'm going. Out back to the Lake of Nine is the way I'm going. Talk, goddammit, you two. Tell a story. It's quiet. It's weird. Part of the reason I enjoy this game is because sometimes you guys tell stories. That means I don't have to talk for like a minute and a half. I just don't gotta say shit. There's no dead air because the characters are telling an interesting story. God damn it, speak.
Here's something I can't figure out.
Thank you.
Odin wants to prevent Ragnarok, but the serpent's already been there and seen it. So hasn't he already failed?
Fate's a tricky thing, lad. And Odin's just arrogant enough to think he can get the best of it.
Fate is another lie told by the gods. Nothing is written that cannot be unwritten.
On that, brother, you and the All-Father may just agree. Even if he can't prevent Ragnarok, he still hopes to learn enough details to influence the outcome. Remind me later to tell you about the wolves.
Tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. No, but for some reason I thought you were gonna tell me about Plague Tale, that like weird game where you're like you control rats or whatever, which is a game I actually really want to play. I have it. I want to get around to playing it at some point. I don't even know where the chest is that I'm breaking those for. My downside is you were French in that game? Oh no, the worst outcome. I don't know. That might be too much of a deal breaker for me. I don't know. I've heard they're really interesting games, so I would like to give them a shot. By the way, chat, Hannah was being a little data slut and compiling it all. Hannah, correct me if my numbers are wrong here, but apparently I've played over 200 games on stream, which blows my fucking mind. Yes, that is correct. One moment. Oh no. What have I done? Okay. 214? I thought it was 221, so I was close. You know, I know everybody likes to have, since we're talking about the Elder Scrolls 6, I know everybody likes to have their hot take about Bethesda and say actually they were never good and you know, all this other shit, and it's like, yeah, okay, whatever, if you believe that, sure, like I'm not gonna stop you, whatever, you can believe that, but like, I'm gonna be blunt with you, I'm pretty excited for I'm pretty excited for the Elder Scrolls 6. Like, not like jumping out of my seat for it, but like, you know, I'll play it. I'm ready for it. I quite like Bethesda games, even if they have a bunch of problems. Starfield? I'm excited for Starfield too. Like, I'll be honest, I just like Bethesda games. Like, at this point, I basically consider them their own, like, genre. Like, they're open world, but they're such, like, a specific brand of open world. World exploration games to me? Yeah, kind of same. I don't know. I sometimes feel like people trip over themselves to have like capital T takes about those games, if you get what I mean. Like people will go out of their way to be like, I don't like Elder Scrolls games, and that makes me like better than your average plebeian or something like that. Load Twitch on my phone and had it glitch to reveal a horrible alternate future where you were still playing Gollum and streaming Gollum for 99 hours. Oh no. That is a horrible alternate future. I don't know. I don't know how to like should you had 2 viewers as well. Everybody left because I became the #1 Golem streamer, and at first they were like, haha, Kyria, that's funny, but then they just like eventually they're like, oh, this isn't a bit. She actually really likes this game. How would you rate Golem out of 10? Legitimately, like a 2 out of 10. The only reason it's a 2 is because supposedly there was a bunch of crashes and stuff. One guy said he crashed 120 times, and I didn't get a single one. So like, that's some level of improvement. But like, the most tepid asterisk 2 out of 10 I've ever seen in my entire life. Legitimately one of the worst made video games I've ever seen. Gets a pass for working for you? Yeah, which it, like, given that it was supposed to not even work for me, it's like, you know, well, that's something. BDSM mods? I haven't ever actually played Skyrim with horny mods, although I kind of respect those who do, because I can't like take it seriously, but I kind of love that there are people who can. Oh yeah, wait, speaking of Skyrim, actually, I know, okay, hold on, I had like 2 points I was gonna make here, and they're gonna sound contradictory, which is gonna be really funny, but I have 2 points I want to make here. One, as much as Bethesda games aren't like great, like, you know, they have a lot of problems, I do sometimes feel like people, like I was saying this before, I feel like sometimes people like fall over themselves to say how bad they are and how much they think they're bad games and stuff. Like, people fall over themselves to have the capital T take on Bethesda games about how they're actually the worst or actually the best or whatever. Like, to me, like, a Bethesda game is like a perfect, like, 5 out of 10. It is like the most neutral video game possible. Has plenty of shit that's bad, plenty of shit that's good. It is just videos game. It is like, I can't bring myself to have a big take about Skyrim or Oblivion or any of the others. They are just the most 5 out of 10 experiences possible. Perfectly neutral. Because I consider 5 to be the middle of the scale. It's literally just video game the genre. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they are just video game. Like, they're fun, but they're also bad. But they're fun. Okay out of 10, yeah. And I feel like people get too lost in the sauce. Like, no, Skyrim's the worst game ever. Yeah, I mean, yeah, same, Hannah. Okay, so all that being said, I found this mod last night. It got recommended to me in my YouTube, and then I went down the rabbit hole of looking at it. I found this mod last night, chat. This new mod that came out April 25th, 2023. It's a framework called Dragonborn Voiceover, where it basically adds it basically adds the ability for your Dragonborn to speak. And people have made packs using like AI generated voices, where they'll take like Kratos or Geralt or whatever, and they'll train like a 15.ai thing on their voice, and then they'll have the Dragonborn or be voiced with that character. One of them's actually really good. Most of them sound really shitty. One of them's really good, which is the Evie Fry AC Syndicate voice pack for some reason. The thing that it comes with is Fallout 4's Nate and Nora, and for some reason it sounds like shit. It sounds really bad. But the Evie Fry one for some reason sounds really good. But I need to show you something that I did not realize until your character becomes voiced. This was not apparent to me. And then the second it becomes voiced, it's like, oh my god, I can't stop seeing it, okay? Here, let me show you. Okay, chat. Let me wait till she gets into a conversation. Also, every one of these videos has this mod where you zoom in on the conversation. It's weird, but anyway.
Finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Did you kill all this game yourself?
Oh yes, hunting is my great passion. That's why my brother and I opened a shop.
This would be
to sell
cool
hunting
if you couldn't
supplies.
see the camera physically turn back to your character. It ruins it. If it would just do it in one frame, it would be fine, but it doesn't. You can see it like flip.
Good hunting.
You know what I mean? This would be cool, but like, hold on, let me see if I can find the one frame of it flipping. Yeah, right there. Like, if you didn't see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames. That 5 frames of jankiness is just like, ugh. Things what they're going for? No, I don't think so. Yucky snapshot, reverse shot. Okay.
I don't get much time off from the tavern, but I enjoy it when I do.
Chat, have you figured out what it is that feels bad now that it's
Heard
voiced?
any rumors lately?
Have you figured out what it is
Say
that
there's
feels bad
someone
now
in
that it's
Riften
voiced?
that
Have you gotten it?
Change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Where can I learn more about magic?
Magic is for the weak. Elves, I mean. They keep
The
it
camera?
at
No,
college and
no.
winter
It's not the
college.
camera.
They know their
Fresh
place.
from the wilds.
Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the
I'll give you a hint.
but at least he's a Nord.
Facial animations are kind of jank. No. I'll give you a hint, chat. Question marks. No. It's fucking question marks. Every single thing the Dragonborn can say to almost everybody is either a command to tell you about something or a question. I'm not joking. Everything is a question. And it didn't appear to me. I didn't realize it until I saw this. Everything is look, every single one of these options has a question mark. You can't say anything to anybody that's not a question. And you don't realize it until it's voiced and you're like, man, why am I, my character just goes around asking a lot of questions.
How can you be
No,
sure
that's,
your
I
son is
know,
alive?
I know that a lot of video games are like this, but like the second it was voiced, I was like, oh my God, I see it now. Like, it's weird for your character to just be like for somebody to be like, hey, how are you feeling about the war? Oh yeah, my son died. Terrible news. Can you tell me about magic? What do you know about the local fauna? Like, it's weird. It's weird. Every single, and this isn't the only one. There's a bunch of different voice packs of this. Every single one of these, made me, oh wait, no, this is the same thing. Every single one of these made me realize everything you ask people is just questions. It's so weird.
Reject over the young well enough. You lost control.
Oh wait, I forgot they have their dialogue over here. This is, sounds like you've got a grudge and you must really love to fight is like the only things I've seen in any of these videos that's not a question. Like, it's fucked, dude. As soon as you become voiced, I'm like, oh no, I can hear it. Anyway, one of these is very good. Hold on. Kyria voice pack win. I'll also take one for XCOM. I don't know that I could do a voice pack for anything. This one's very good though, chat. This one's extremely good. Dagoth voice pack.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Hold on, let me turn it up.
Take a look.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late.
Yeah, this one actually got me though. Like, look, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. The only thing, Farengar sits here and insults you. And when you're not a voiced character, it's not that bad, because when you're not a voiced character, you, the player, go, man, fuck you, right? But because your player is now voiced, and then they don't seem to acknowledge that Farengar has insulted you at all, it becomes really weird.
How do you enchant weapons and armor?
Ah, student of the craft.
Look.
Do you owe allegiance?
Fucking, hold on. Are you the only wizard in Whiterun? Where can I learn more about magic? Do you owe allegiance to the Imperials? Have you encountered any dragons? What are the duties of a court wizard? Like, it's all questions.
Do you owe allegiance to the Imperials?
If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant?
Hey there.
What side are you on? What do you think of Ulfric? Why do you think Ulfric killed the High King? Like, it's all questions. All the way down. Everything the Dragonborn can say is fucking questions. Whose side are you on? How can you protect Whiterun from the dragons?
With good planning and constant vigilance.
Wind, guide you.
What was that ceremony all about? Were you shouting at me?
Were you shouting at me? He almost sounds insecure about it.
What was that ceremony all about? Were you shouting at me?
We spoke the traditional words of greeting to a Dragonborn who has accepted.
Dragonborn just isn't a character, huh? Yeah.
Greet the young Talos when he came to High Hrothgar before he became the Emperor Tiber Septim.
What did you actually say?
Ah, I sometimes forget you are not.
It's just quite. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. Let's look at this dialogue tree here. Hold on.
This is a rough translation.
Let's see. Why are the dragons returning? Does it have something to do with me? I'd like to learn about the voice. What does it mean to be a Dragonborn? What are shouts in the other, or why are shouts in dragon language? There are only 4 of you? Tell me about the Greybeards. It's so weird. Everything's a question. Everything. There's one up here that I can't figure out what it says because it's like hidden behind something. What was the something? But there's a question mark right there. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be stun locked on this, but it really got to me. It really got to me last night. I was like, what the fuck? The Dragonborn can only ask questions. That's it. That's all they know how to do. It really got to me, man. Asker of questions. I don't know. Perpetually new in town. It's like, this is just not how human beings speak to each other. It was the first time I'd ever like seen a thing where somebody where I was like, man, maybe the people who talk about Bethesda's bad writing are right. Maybe they had cracked this code earlier than I did. I mean, I already knew Bethesda had bad writing for other reasons, but like, Jesus. You really are just not a character. Not how human beings speak to each other. I see what you're doing, Maya. I see what you're doing. You think you're clever? I see what you're doing. My entire family was slaughtered by the Stormcloaks.
Have you heard any gossip lately?
What? I guess Mavrin might be gay. I haven't really paid attention to local events since I watched my daughter get sliced in half in front of me. Where can I get a room around here? Go fuck yourself, Dragonborn. Sure people don't talk like that? I'm gonna gut you like a pig. Bye, Melancholy. Why would you do that? Have you heard of the High Elves? Ah, I gotta bring that all the way over here. Let's see. Boy.
It is. It's another one of those sand bowls.
We'll do something with it.
There are different runes written along the side of this one.
What does it say?
Another riddle. Feed me not, we both are doomed. Overfeed me, all consumed.
The answer might be near, like the other.
I think gutting someone is rude? No. I think it's based in good and hot girl shit.
The answer's gotta be hidden around here somewhere, right?
Wait. Oh, right. Wait.
Over here.
Return to Atreus? What?
Wait, I think I see something on the ceiling.
Okay.
It's blocked by those wooden boards.
Yeah, I know.
See there?
I just wasn't totally like. I wanted to do other things first, Atreus, but you know what? That's
I
on
see
me.
It now. It says fire. Of course. Bow.
Wait, no. Oh, well, that's okay, actually. Murder of crows. Trying to remember how I get the wind stuff.
Bet I could reach that with some help.
I know you have to put it on your axe, I think. It's the Chaos Blades? Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I couldn't remember.
Atreus, here!
Yes, Father.
Wait, what is this? Hidden area discovered. Hidden Chamber of Odin. Why do I feel like there's going to be a Valkyrie here? Oh, yeah, it's Valkyrie time. Night, Lily. Also, Cream Soda Gal, it's nice to see you. Get over here. Yep, there she is. I see her. There she is. I know Kratos is a character in Mortal Kombat 9. Hello again, Enthralled Fawn. Still love the name. Sorry, I don't mean to single you out. I really, really like that name. I apologize if I'm singling you out and making you uncomfortable. It's not my intention.
A Valkyrie. We have to save her.
Think before you act. Are we prepared to face such a powerful foe?
I'm ready if you are.
Aye, same here. If that counts for anything.
Well, we gotta have Mimir ready. Can't do it without Mimir. How do you work? No, I'm good. I just accidentally switched to the wrong weapon. Your dad made a boo-boo. Okay, so you're just gonna keep doing that, huh? Okay. What? What got me? I was at like half health. What the fuck? I got hit by one of her like fucking daggers or whatever, but then what else hit me? Did I just get hit by a dagger and the like zombie at the same time? What the fuck? I was at half health. That's frustrating. I could have done that first try. Get the fuck down here! Get the fuck down here, bitch! Oh, I got an achievement, but it didn't show up. That's annoying. Hold on, let me get my achievement thing up. I could have done that first try. I just got hit by those two things at the exact same time. Like, I was managing all my stuff well. There we go. Lord fucking gaming.
Thank you for releasing my physical form. I have only gratitude.
Why were you trapped?
I am uncertain. My mind still fragmented. The Rokstol of Valkyr. It is the last thing I remember.
Thanks for believing in me, chat. Wait, what?
Valhalla awaits.
Wait, why is the... There we go. Sorry. That should have been there the whole time.
I must return.
The second one you're supposed to jump to, not jump straight to the sixth one. Oops. Eto blah.
The Rookstole of Valkyr.
What is that, Mimir?
It's a council chamber of sorts, hidden away in Midgard. The Valkyries would often need a place to confer outside of Odin's prying eyes. They thought themselves properly concealed, but the All-Father sees all, so the saying goes.
Where is it?
We weren't far from it on our way to Thomur's Chisel. The entrance is...
Oh? That's pretty good. Can't lie.
to the left of the two oarsmen statues.
You failed to mention this at the time.
Didn't think we'd be hunting down Valkyries at the time, brother.
Brother?
Find out why the Valkyries are...
Dude, I love Mimir so much just because he says brother.
We'll find something there, I'm certain of it.
Do you know how validated him going brother makes me feel? Didn't think we'd be hunting Valkyries at the time, brother. Brother. I vote, chat. I'm taking a vote. I vote that we rewrite history. Chat, I vote that we willingly rewrite history. Whenever you hear somebody saying brother, I vote that we rewrite it that you go, oh, you mean like Kyria Thanatos does, not like, oh, like Hulk Hogan does. I vote we rewrite history, so I'm the only one who ever goes brother. Because Hulk Hogan is like racist and sexist and a bunch of other stuff apparently. So it's just me. I'm the brother person. And we're retconning history. Messed up with Hulk Hogan to steal that from you. I know, right? I deserve royalties. No, we only get one history rewrite. That's my ultimate ability. It's got to charge for another 2,000 years. Sorry, we just used it. We just popped it. It's on cooldown now. It's got to charge for another 2,000 years. Sorry. Kyria Thanatos says brother 20 times, 23 times in 2.5 minutes. You could very easily make that like a video of that. Refused to wrestle in North Korea. What, is he afraid he's gonna get beat? That Kyria was the WWE wrestler. That's me, brother. You know me, pasty ass white girl nerd. I mean, I do like to fight. I actually do legitimately like to fight, like physically. I've been in a few fights before, and Fight Club is right. After you get into a fight physically, it's like the volume on the rest of your life gets turned down. Nothing else really compares. You ride that adrenaline high for like weeks. Fight Club's absolutely correct about this. Kyria in a wrestler's outfit? We already have Kyria poison art. That's what I would wear. I need you to understand. I need you to understand. Unironically, you know that, what is her name? Is it Asuka, the girl, or Asuka, the girl who, like, no, is it, no, there's like some WWE person who's really into video games and wears, like, a video game inspired outfit or something. It's like Asuka or Kenny Omega or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I need you to understand, if I got into WWE, I'd be like, no, I'm wearing a poison outfit. You don't understand. I'm wearing a poison outfit, period. You're not taking this from me. I'm wearing a poison outfit or you don't sign me on. You call everyone brother because you can't remember the names. I call everyone brother because it's funny. We are not the same. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know how that could have happened. That's a bizarre sporting event. What's a poison outfit? Poison from Street Fighter V. Specifically that outfit. I love her. I think she's incredibly hot. I feel very validated and seen by Poison and her existence. And I mean that extremely genuinely. How do I get down there? Here, hold on, I'll show you. Poison is a character that I think started essentially as a transphobic joke. Because she's a new half in Japanese stuff, which is basically a Japanese way of saying like hermaphrodite or whatever. So like she was like, "Ooh, I've got a secret," and the secret was that she's got a dick or whatever in Final Fight. I don't know. I don't really know enough about her history to that extent. I know a little bit of it, but you know, whatever. Anyway, as time has gone on, they've just like embraced that, like, yeah, she is trans. And made her like explicitly trans, but also never stopped. She's like a leather, she wears like a leather cap and hits people with like a whip and stuff. She fucking owns, and I adore her so much. I unironically, like, she is like an idol to me. She makes me feel so seen. It's like a weird pervy trans girl that kind of doesn't pass and is like kind of big and built the way, not built the way she is, but like kind of big and stuff. And also the fact that she like owns her sexuality and like flirts with and taunts people and will basically be like, yeah, you know, you want me during the fight and stuff, like completely owns her sexuality. I really genuinely look up to her a lot. Like, she is a character I really, really, really like. Very near and dear to my heart. Like, she absolutely deeply owns her character and her sexuality, and it owns so good. Also, like, she's just explicitly based in like BDSM subculture. Like, she's so explicitly based on BDSM subculture, it owns. Like, not just the whip, but like, she's essentially like a leather daddy, but like a mommy instead. She is a problematic queen, and I love her for it. No, I need you to understand, if I went into WWE, I'd be like, you put me in a poison outfit or I don't fight. You put me in a poison outfit or I do not fight. That's it. Game over. You get to pick one. If you want me to like fight for the WWE, if you want to sign me, you put me in a poison outfit. You let me name my moves after poisons, like moves or shit like that. Like you let me do that or it's not happening. That's it. Period. Okay. How do I get back down again? Down here? Yeah. Poison, Morpheus of all any other problematic queens I'm forgetting? Probably, because I'm probably forgetting them because ADHD. I know a lot of people who really do not like Poison and don't feel like seen by her at all and feel like she's like weird and uncomfortable and just like a stereotype joke character and stuff, and I totally get that. I do not want to say anybody who feels that is wrong. I don't want to say anybody like, I don't want to say anybody's wrong for how they feel. Like, that's, I explicitly understand that, but I just do not relate at all. She is so important to me as a character. She's a weird little freak and she owns it, and I love her for that so much. Well, new half is kind of slang for a trans woman, but it's kind of like, it's kind of slang for trans woman. It's also just kind of explicitly offensive. It's weird. New half is weird. Rio from Devilman? Yeah, actually, that's another problematic queen. Anyway, sorry, I don't mean to get all, like, I don't know, emotional, I guess, about Poison. I just really like her. The phrase transsexual in English kind of dated, not the best term. Yeah, kinda. That's a good comparison. People should embrace weirdness. There's no such thing as normal. I mean, big agree. Like, Poison was absolutely who I made in Street Fighter V, and like, when I did play it way back in the day, when I played it again on stream, I decided to try out Laura, and I quite liked her, but Poison is absolutely who I mained in Street Fighter V, and the fact she isn't in 6 and probably won't ever be really, really, really bums me out. Like, it kind of makes me not want to play it. I mean, I'm gonna, but it kind of makes me not want to play it. She will be Kyrie, I promise. I don't know about that. I think Street Fighter 6. She's not in 6, no, and I'm pretty sure just from guessing, from looking at stuff, I really don't think Street Fighter 6. I think Street Fighter 6 is probably going to be, in the long run, pretty disappointing for people. Like, especially big Street Fighter fans, because it seems like they are going all in as much as they can on the like player character avatar stuff, and I don't think I think Street Fighter 6 is just not gonna get many characters. Like Street Fighter 5 had like 50 or some shit. I think Street Fighter 6 will be lucky if there's like 30 characters max. Like the game's only launching with like 6 or something, or like 8. I don't remember how many. Like it's not launching with that many characters, you know? Street Fighter 5 start with like 10. I thought Street Fighter 5 started with like 25. I know Poison was added later as DLC in Street Fighter 5 for sure. I know that. I don't know how to get this chest, and I think I might have fucked myself. I think I can't anymore. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. There it is. I was like, I don't know that I can do this anymore, because I thought I had to move this.
Our enemies are strong.
5 had 16 on launch. I mean, that's more than 6 has. I know we're getting characters, but I think we're not going to get as many. It feels like they want Street Fighter 6 to be a smaller, more like cohesive experience as like one single thing rather than like, you know, what it was before. Smash Me characters thing essentially? Yeah, kinda. Like I feel like they're going to go all in on the player character and like that's going to be like the big thing, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm not that versed in fighting games, and I would love to be wrong, especially if Poison gets added, but... Also says 18 for 6. Are you sure? Are you very sure about that?
Boy, over here.
18 I checked. Okay. I could have sworn it was way less, but I don't know. Street Fighter 6 feels like it's not... Probably feels like small because half is a new cast. Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, I forgot about E Honda, Blanca, Zangief, and Dalsum. I forgot about those being added. Okay, that explains partially why I'm not remembering it, but I don't know. It just feels like they want Street Fighter 6 to be a smaller game to me. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just insane. Maybe I'm reading into something that's not there. But in my mind, Street Fighter 6 feels like they're like, we want this to be like a smaller, more streamlined experience where there's less people, but the people that are there have more to them. I don't know where I'm supposed to go for this. Land loose their minds. I don't know how to get there. Maybe. Like I said, I would love to be wrong about this, and then there's a good chance I am. You know, I'm fallible. I can be wrong. But really, at the end of the day, all I want is Poison in the game. Like, that's it. Correct, you're always right. Wait.
Gonna see what's up ahead.
How much she'll be back? I don't know. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. How the fuck do you get to these mines, chat? The land soother mines. You boat there? Okay. Mines? I might have. I didn't mean to, though. The path in the Lake of Nine? Okay.
Is the bike in the Street Fighter saved for DLC to make the maximum amount of money? I don't think so. But, like, listen, if Poison comes out in Street Fighter 6, like, I'm already going to be playing Street Fighter 6. But if Poison comes out in Street Fighter 6,
You can bet your fucking ass I'm gonna be playing that shit day one. Like, I'll be like, alright, sorry guys, next 3 weeks of stream is Street Fighter. Sorry. She is my queen. I love her. Is Kratos technically a mime? He's painted white. No? Well, I mean, if they add Poison, I hope they don't do that again. I hope they don't make her be, like, one of the last characters.
You're familiar with the tale of Skoll and Hoti, bringers of day and night?
Oh yeah, the wolf giants.
Aye. They were born of the archwolf Hrothwitnir, a great nemesis of the Aesir gods. Odin captured them as pups and kept them in the kennels of Asgard to hold his foe at bay. But when the sun and moon grew mutinous and stood still, Odin put Skoll and Hoti to use. With his ancient magics, he cast the wolves to the heavens, and they began their chase. And long shall they chase, but not endlessly. For it is foretold that someday Skoll and Hoti will catch and devour their prey. And that day shall be Ragnarok, the twilight of the gods.
But Ragnarok is supposed to be Odin's doom, isn't it? Why would he set the wolves loose if it fulfills the prophecy?
Precisely the question, lad. It's always about control. The wolves determine when Ragnarok begins, and now he controls the wolves. A battle fought on his timetable is a battle he better stands to win.
What was I gonna say? I don't know, I forgot. Anyway, I don't know. I'm cynical about characters coming back because every time I latch onto a character, it's like, nope, they're only in that one game. Sorry. Oh yeah, chat. I don't know how I feel about this. I've been playing God of War 1 on my Steam Deck, and I keep thinking while I'm playing it, like, man, maybe I should just stream this. But I've already jumped to this game, so streaming them out of order seems like maybe it would be a bad idea. Like doing this game, then Ragnarok, then 1, 2, 3 in the PSP games. But also, I kind of really like the series, so I kind of wanna, because it's fun to share series with you guys that I like. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. They go for it. I know I'll watch. Maybe. It would be too weird. I mean, a lot of people, I think, don't know Kratos' backstory, so eventually there'll be VODs, so, like, go for it. Well, so, yeah, this is the thing, is, like, part of the reason I think about... Part of the reason, or part of the way that I decide whether or not a game... I don't know if this is, like, too sentimental or weird, but part of the way I decide whether or not I'm going to stream a game is, like, is it a game that I will, like, in 10 years, if I've graduated and I'm not doing this anymore... Will I like to go back to my old VOD and see myself, like, you know, relive the memories of this thing that I really love? You know what I mean? Like part of the way that I decide if I want to stream a game is, like, will I have fond memories of watching this VOD in, like, 10 years? You know? Like, will I be able to go back and, you know, re-experience myself going through the joys of this thing that I really love? So, like, I really like the God of War series, so... Yeah, the original trilogy, it has a lot of like God of War has this reputation for being this like really like masculine like series that's like a 13-year-old boy's power fantasy. And don't get me wrong. It's got those moments, a lot of them. But there's actually a really good and compelling story there about like, you know, the Kratos that exists in this is not just a random shift that came out of nowhere. The Kratos that exists in this came because of the events of those games, and you couldn't have made this Kratos without the events in those games. You know what I mean? It's a genuine art in Greek tragedy. Yeah, exactly. Like you know, you can't get to this game without the events of the other games. Like, you have to see Kratos at his absolute lowest to get there. Which is, you know, essentially what the first 3 games are. They are Kratos going to his absolute lowest. Hi, future Kyria. I hope we're still friends. I don't see why it wouldn't be. But also, why are we talking to future Kyria? Oh, because watching the VOD. I see. Sorry, I'm stupid.
Talk to this here ring.
What? I can't hear thoughts from rings, Brock. It's talking to me! It's Anvari!
Ha! Knew it.
He says he went to the Velander mines to observe his mistake, but then the Soul Eater attacked, so as he was being ripped apart, he cast a spell that removed his soul and put in this ring.
Okay.
And then he...
What about all his stuff?
Huh?
Anvari had a workshop here with all sorts of posh doodads and ornatery tools, and one beaut of a hammer. You make mention of it still in there?
You're upsetting him.
Your point?
You know what? Okay, enough of you are saying that you think you'd be interested in it. Fine.
We
will
throw them on the docket, but they're gonna be a while from now. But we'll throw the old God of War games on the docket. They're not super long either, so.
Hey now, don't go forgetting your entry stone.
Especially now that I have a PS3 to play God of War, all of the God of War games, actually. Where the fuck is Gollum Part 2? You guys don't actually want to see Gollum Part 2, right? Come on. You don't actually want to see me play Gollum Part 2, right? Come on.
I'm not gonna tell him that.
People demand more Gollum. I do. God. You can play if you don't want to have fun. I mean, it's Gollum. I don't think I've ever had fun in kind of... Yes, please, kind of do. Yeah, it was honestly goddamn hilarious. Fuck. All right. We'll do more Gollum. We'll do more Gollum.
Hostile.
Don't want to bully the zombie? You're not. $10,000 Kyria Golem model win. I know, Hannah. I know. I was just thinking that, like, I cleared one off the list.
One behind you, brother.
Honestly, it is a snooze to play. Like, here's the thing. If Gollum worked, it would be a snooze to play and it wouldn't be funny. But because it's so broken, you're kind of always wondering, like, oh god, how's it gonna break next? Like, what, like, it would normally just be a snooze to play, but it's always like this race to be like, what the fuck is gonna happen next? How could it get worse from here? And then it does. Gollum is the Morbius. Oh, actually, you know what? You're right. Ride to Hell is the room of video games. Gollum is the Morbius of video games. You're actually incredibly right. No, that's actually so true. Especially with the way Morbius... Remember Morbius for moms? Remember how Morbius was, like, hyped up the way Gollum was, and everybody was like, nobody wants this.
Sad.
But they kept putting all this money into it and acting like it was this big thing everybody wanted. Performance issues are caused by the Gollum hair physics. It's one of them. Apparently, apparently they sent Vinny Vinesauce. I am gonna love the Miles Morales game. I will get to it. It is on my list. So is Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. Gollum, I don't know if you guys know this. Vinny Vinesauce was sent a code for Gollum. They sent fucking Vinny, the only guy who I would say has a glitch passive and like a breaking games passive more than me. Like his rival's mine, if not is more, right? They sent Vinny a code for the game. And in the he said in the email that they sent him with the code for the game, they explicitly told him, don't turn on the hair physics, it's broken. How can you do that? How can you know it's broken and still send out the code? Like how, dude? How?
Oh, he did not like it. He's warning us not to go down there.
Stop listening to the ring boy. He cannot be trusted.
Biz, Glitchers, or Vinny Vinesauce, Proton, John, and Kyria. I mean, Vinny, here's how I know that my power is not quite as strong as Vinny's. Here's how I know that my power is not quite as strong, or Vinny's power is stronger than mine. Vinny glitched the game in the first 10 seconds. Vinny unironically soft-locked. Here, let me show you. Vinny soft-locked the game in the first 10 seconds. He did not even move before he soft-locked the game. Hold on. He also only played for 2 hours, which I assume is all he could get. I do not know how he did that. Neither do I, because I can't recreate it, although I have some theories. Okay, chat. Remember how there's
so this is intro number 3 now.
Yeah, so this is the intro, right? This is right before you finally get to control Gollum / Schmeagol.
Did they give you the Elvish language also? No, I'd have to pay $3.99, $2.99 for Sindarin. Real, by the way. Hey, I'd really like to see Gollum. Honey, we have Gollum at home.
Yeah, this would have been really visually impressive for a PS3 launch title. All right, so chat, he looks around.
Gollum at home.
Looks at his face. Pauses the game. I did these exact same movements. Opens his map. By the way, did you know there was a map? Because I pressed the map button and it didn't work. It only works now. Yeah, there's a map. I pressed the select button multiple fucking times, spamming it, hoping there was a map. There's a fucking map. Nobody told me this, but I spammed the button hoping there would be a map, and there wasn't. Anyway, he opens the map. So somehow he opens the map. I don't know how he did this. Let me explain. Let me explain. So he opened the map, and on the map, here, hold on, I gotta go back further. So on the map, right here, there's an X Show Collectibles button. There's an X Show Collectibles button. But somehow he opened it for like a frame, right? He only opened the map for like a second. And then he hit X, even though the prompt wasn't up anymore. And so it pulled up the collectibles thing. But then he couldn't get out of it. So he's just stuck here. Somehow he pressed, like the map's inputs were open, even though the map was not, because he opened it too fast. So he just got stuck here. He didn't even move before the game soft-locked.
It's already stuck.
You know what my favorite thing about this is? Literally 2 minutes before this. Hold on. Literally 2 minutes before this. Let me go back.
Vinny, is this an official game or is Lord of the Rings public domain?
The voice calling you to the land.
Transit.
What is that?
If the hair crashes the game, are ragging on the font in this game, like the
I can't find it. 2 minutes before this, he was like, I want to give this game a genuine shot. I want to give it a genuine chance. And then the game responds by soft locking in some bug that I have tried really hard to recreate. I have tried really hard to recreate that bug and I can't. I have tried to do the exact same actions he did to a T. I cannot recreate that bug. I don't know what he fucking did. I have some theories, but like they're just theories. I don't know what the fuck Vinny did to make that happen, but he didn't even get to move before the game soft locked itself, which I think is maybe the funniest glitch. Like, he has a ton of glitches. I'm a big Vinesauce fan. I watch him a lot. He has a ton of glitches. That might be the funniest one that's ever happened. Well, it's just Calibri. The font's just Calibri. That's a default Windows font. You have that font. Everybody could match that font. It's just Calibri. Vinny Vinesauce is actually a huge inspiration for me. I've said this before, but Vinesauce is actually the reason I have a VODs channel, because the reason that I got into Twitch, was Vinesauce the Full Sauce, like the channel where he uploads all his VODs. Now they also just have like his like Let's Plays essentially, because he'll just record not streams or record things not streaming them. But like this YouTube channel here is actually where I like, this is where I got into Twitch, because I was watching this and I was like, oh, I really like his streams. I really like this guy. He's really funny and stuff. Like I you know, I like his rapport with chat. Like I like this streaming experience. And now, hold on. Let me just open up a new tab here. Let me show you something. Hold on. It's really obvious that I'm a big Vinny Vinesauce fan, because if you go back to some of my earliest thumbnails, my 3D Kyria era thumbnails. God, I have so many videos. And a bunch of them only have like 3 views, which is fine. It happens. Hold on, I gotta keep going. I've been 2D Kyria for longer than I've been 3D Kyria. Okay, here we go. So if you look at these thumbnails, these thumbnails I have, they are well, they're inspired. Let's put it that way. They're inspired. They're you know, they're inspired. They're definitely they're just inspired. That's all. I didn't rip or anything. No, I didn't rip the side panel and the gradient stroke and the character with the number. No, I didn't rip that at all. Oh fuck, it went too far. Whatever. You get my point. Big fan of him. I basically thought of myself when I first started streaming. I basically thought of myself when I first started streaming as We Have Vinny at Home. That's like the type of streamer I wanted to be. It was We Have Vinny at Home, or We Have Germa at Home, or We Have Northern Lion at Home, because they're all three really like big influences to like my humor and content creation style and stuff.
Good. Silence that ring, boy.
All the single views are mine, so I'm grateful. We have Kyria at Home. I like to think I've distinguished myself now. I think I wear my influences on my sleeve, but I also think I've distinguished myself as like my own creator at this point. Personally. Pause that online video game, boy. Rule 63 Vinny. Yeah. Germa's very funny. But I categorize Germa as, and I mean this in not a disrespectful way to him at all. He's great. I love him. Like, I genuinely really enjoy his content. And like I said, he's an inspiration to me. But I do categorize Jerma in the same category that I put Hassan in, which is streamers I really like, but I cannot watch live. Like, I watch their edited content. I watch the edited content of like Jerma and Hassan, but and those are good. But whenever I go watch them, because I'm so used to the quick cuts between what they say and like them making their point instantly and stuff, and I just get to like 45 seconds of complete dead silence, I'm like, man, this is not the experience I came here for. Which is not their fault. It's not their fault. I'm just, my brain is rotted from their edited content. Wait, what did you say, Hannah? Thanks for the last couple of weeks. I kept getting like random stream VODs from people in my YouTube recommendations. Videos like 10 views. I had no idea what was happening. I remember I had to go through hundreds of your videos for the spreadsheet, and I was convinced that convinced YouTube I want to watch low view stream VODs. Apparently, you're welcome. I don't know which way to go. Shush and give uppies. I do love the Troob Nikki dynamic of Troob showing up and Nikki being like, uppies, now.
A soul eater.
And a traveler. Guard up.
Die hard FNAFer? Oh god. I found out something incredibly funny about Five Nights at Freddy's today, chat. And I'm sure a bunch of you are going to be like, oh, you didn't know that already? But no, I didn't. But I found out something incredibly funny. Did you guys know that large swaths of the Five Nights at Freddy's stories, a lot of people think large swaths of the Five Nights at Freddy's story were changed explicitly because MatPat was getting too close to the real answer? Like, MatPat was getting too close to figuring it out, so it would just be rewritten on the fly. Okay, I really wish I was not stuck in this animation right now. Wasn't Matt Impreg canon in the Five Nights at Freddy's lore? No, I did learn about that today. It's not canon, it's weird. But it's not explicitly canon. It's not actually MatPat, but it's just a guy named Matt who was working on a Five Nights at Freddy's VR game and then became pregnant with Springtrap. It's supposed to be a body horror thing where it's like it possessed him and crawled out of his body, but like, yeah, it's just Impreg.
A dead soul.
I've not heard that theory. No, it's basically not a theory. It's basically confirmed. Like, you don't understand. You don't understand. If you try to like actually lay out and look at all of the Five Nights at Freddy's lore, a bunch of it will just have these random diversions that don't make any sense. And apparently a good bit of that was because MatPat was too close to the truth.
Boy, ignore him.
It's sort of tough for me to ignore.
Also, yeah, Scott also did not plan anything ahead, so. Aw, I'm near you. That's really sweet of you. There was when Toby Fox came out and flat out said MatPat was wrong. Yeah, that was good. Scott the Woz made Five Nights at Freddy's. He did. There's a game about fucked up Chuck E. Cheese mascots have lore anyway. Because of the Bite of 87, dude! Also, you know that, like, famous clip of Markiplier going, was that the Bite of 87? Like, screaming it? No. Turns out just no. Resolutely no. That was not the Bite of 87. That was a different bite. Which makes that much funnier to me. It just was not the Bite of 87. So, like, nope. To answer your question, Matt, or Markiplier, nope, it just wasn't. And I don't know why, but the fact that it wasn't is much funnier to me. Like somebody so confidently yelling something and just being 100% wrong.
He says this chest will trigger a bunch of traps.
I don't believe him.
I see no traps.
You sounded so sure about it.
Because he is lying to you, boy. Yeah, that actually is pretty good. So where would that go? Here? I kind of want to try this. Is that a talisman? Yeah, shard of the elements. There we go. I don't have any interest in Five Nights at Freddy's because it's made by a Christian fundy, which is very funny to me. Nobody knew that. I knew that from literally the first game, and like then it came out a few like a year or two ago where everybody was like, "Oh my God, really?" After he was like giving money to right wingers or whatever. And it's like, y'all didn't know this, really? But I will say, Five Nights at Freddy's, or like one of the Freddy's games, I think it's Fazbear Entertainment. I don't know, some shit. One of the games has one of the sickest lines I've ever heard in my entire life. I've played it on stream before. I can't remember which game it is. Hold on, let me look it up. Is it? Might be Pizza Simulator. I don't know, dude. Let me see if I can find it. Fuck. No. Come back. There we go. Here it is. Okay, so this is the ending to FNAF 6, I guess.
If you still even remember that name. But I'm afraid you've been misinformed.
Where is it?
You are not here to receive a gift. Nor have you been called here by the individual you assume, although you have indeed been called. You have all been called here, into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection, and misfortune. A labyrinth with no exit, a maze with no prize. You don't even realize that you are trapped. Your lust for blood has driven you in endless circles.
It's somewhere in here, but I don't know where, so I'm just gonna listen for it.
Chamber, always seeming so near, yet somehow out of reach. But you will never find them. None of you will. This is where your story ends. And to you, my brave volunteer, who somehow found this job listing not intended for you. Although there was a way out planned for you, I have a feeling that's not what you want. I have a feeling that you are right where you want to be. I am remaining as well. I am nearby. This place will not be remembered, and the memory of everything that started this can finally begin to fade away, as the agony of every tragedy should. And to you monsters trapped in the corridors, be still, and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you. For most of you, I believe there is peace.
Oh, it's like right here.
Perhaps more, waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting, friend.
That's the hardest line I've ever heard in anything. The darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole, so don't keep the devil waiting, old friend. That goes hard. That goes hard. That goes way too hard for a fucking... Fuck you, that's not lame. Get off your high horse about, oh, it's a kid's game. It's not lame. That's a fucking hard as hell line. Jesus Christ. And, oh, it's lame because it's a kid's game. I'm gonna beat you up. It goes hard. That's a good line. That's a fucking hard as hell line. I want to see that shit in like, that's like is, it's a bit Reddit, but it goes hard. I don't think it's Reddit at all. Listen, if Drill tweeted that, everybody would be like, this is some shit you'd think was in like Shakespeare. If Drill tweeted that, you'd all would be like, oh, I'm eating that shit up. Yum, 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 yum. Like, people go too hard on it because it's a fucking Five Nights at Freddy's line. And I agree, I don't like the game either. But, like, that line goes hard. That line goes really hard. To me, it's on the same level as the I will face God and walk backwards directly into hell. Be cooler if it wasn't in the lame jump scare game. No, that doesn't matter. It's just a good line. I don't really give a shit if chat doesn't agree with me. I know I'm right on this one. But I can divorce art from where it came from. Like, I can say, like, yeah, the game sucks. This is still really cool, though. It's the raw as hell Spy Kids line. Yeah, exactly. Do you think God, too, lives in heaven for fear of what he's created? That's an insanely hard line. Why is that in fucking Spy Kids, too? That's what I just said. Chat moves fast now, Hannah. Fuck you. That's you, Hannah. That's Skellington. That was you. Sorry, I missed the required reading order. Halo 2 had a good one. Halo 2 had a good one, yeah. Halo 2 had a few good ones with Gravemind. Where the fuck do I need to go? Spy Kids has not aged well, IMO. It's still fine, but like, boy, some of it is just very clearly like, oh man, this is, you really just wanted people to be like, whoa, 3D, whoa. Like, not even Spy Kids 3D, just, you know.
And Vari says his workshop is up there. But I know.
When the Gravemind opens its mouth, it's just that thing spitting fire, yeah. We don't talk about Spy Kids 3, fuck that. No, Spy Kids 3 is funny. Are you kidding me? The bit with the dude is so funny. The guy, and it's like fucking, they spend the whole time looking for the guy. And then he finally shows up and then he just instantly dies. That bit is great. I adore that bit with all my heart. Damn, does that funeral mission hit hard? Well, just remember the entire time that you're playing Saints Row 3. Just remember the entire time that you're playing Saints Row 3 that the Good Doctor was made by Johnny Gat. Just remember, the Good Doctor exists only and purely because of Johnny Gat fighting so fucking hard for it. Johnny Gat is the Good Doctor's hardest working soldier. What's the Good Doctor? It's that show that everybody's making a meme of that's like the doctor who's autistic and thus has super autism powers and can have like autism vision and sees like a HUD when he's treating patients and stuff. The one who goes like, I'm a surgeon, and everybody screams, or everybody's like, haha, he screams. Who needs a bad movie they saw as a kid that will defend through nostalgia alone? I think my bad movie I saw as a kid that I will defend on nostalgia alone. I know I have one, but I'm struggling to remember the name.
Enemies ahead.
I don't know what Zaruthra is. Zathura. I don't know what that is. Don't think I've ever seen that. Jumanji in space? Oh, I never actually saw Jumanji. Actually, you know what? No, I know what mine is. I know what mine is. I know what mine is, chat. Mine is Osmosis Jones. No! No! Oh god, I know what mine is, and I hate myself for it. Mine's Joe Dirt. I had to think about it for a second. Mine's Joe Dirt. I watched that movie so much as a child. You don't understand. I watched that movie so much as a child. It was one of the only DVDs that we had. It was one of the only DVDs we had. I didn't have anything else to watch. It was that, Lilo and Stitch, Finding Nemo, and Liar Liar by Jim Carrey. It was those 4 movies. Those are the only things I ever watched. And like, I watched Joe Dirt like somewhat recently and it still makes me smile. Like, it's a terrible movie. There's no defending it. But like, I watched it somewhat recently and it still makes me go, haha, hee hee hoo hoo. I can't help it. I literally grew up on it. I'm mad Marcy called it. She knows me too well.
Father, please, just listen. Invari's crew did something bad here. He's glad you destroyed his lab. And he's sorry he kept trying to trick us. His hammer is just through this gate.
I don't think the Scooby-Doo movies are bad. I haven't seen them in a while, but I think they're pretty good. Treasure Planet is not bad. Treasure Planet is a good movie. Like, it's just a good movie. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That one's just a good movie.
Here, boy.
Yes, sir. Okay, that's going in the journal.
The hell? What did you just find? Wait, hold on. Wait, what was that? I just realized that was from Andvari. So now I can't find it. There it is. Removing an ancient soul and domesticating as a beast of burden was surprisingly easy. It followed by every command, appeared to possess no free will. The ashes, lack of their own must be what drives them to immolate the soul of others. My soul eaters are an abomination. Silver was sent to Muspelheim. Eat concerns worth of. Oh, okay. I was like 6 or 7, the world's biggest Scooby-Doo fan at age 6 or 7. No, same. Hex Girls were great. But no, I was also a huge, I literally, my room used to be decorated as a child. It was decorated in half Spider-Man, half Scooby-Doo. Those were my 2 favorite things. Nothing in, like, it was Scooby-Doo, Spider-Man, and Bonkle. It was Bonkle. Bonkle, Spider-Man, and Scooby-Doo. Those were the only things I cared about.
Invari says thank you.
Dude, the Hex Girls were absolutely, like, they ruined me. The Hex, Bonkle? Sorry, Bionicle. The Hex Girls own, but like they ruined me, dude. The Hex Girls absolutely ruined me. I can't be the same anymore, you know? Like, how am I supposed to not thirst for every goth mommy who wants to ruin my life now? I can't.
We will talk to the blue one. Focus up.
Wish they ruined me. Fucking same, brother. Marcy just had the coldest read I've read or seen in a while. Wait, what was it? God, chat moves so fast now. I was reading that and so much shit happened. I was reading through fucking not Twitter, reading through chat now. I genuinely don't think any of the Scooby-Doo movies are bad. Like, I struggle to say, I struggle to think of one that I watched as a kid that I would say is bad. And see, like, here's the thing. I think if you were a kid and you saw, I think if you were a kid and you watched the Scooby-Doo that movie that was bad, I know a lot of people probably aren't going to agree with me on this one, but I unironically think you would know. Oh, where are we getting there? I think you would know it's bad. I don't think you would just be like, oh, Scooby-Doo, soy pog, and then not like think about it. Because like I was reading this Roger Ebert quote the other day, and it's actually like it's extremely true. He was talking about how kids are like too attentive. Kids are like legitimately too attentive. They notice and see everything. Like you can't really hide anything from a kid. Not really. They're super observant. They notice everything, and that's why so many kids hate movies that are made. It was his review for Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and he was talking about how the reason that kids hate movies that are made for kids is because they're not stupid. Oh, they're not stupid. They watch these movies and they know that like they're made with people who think that kids are just these idiots who can't like understand anything going on around them or whatever. But kids are extremely intelligent. They pick up on shit. They pick up when a movie is just made to like, you know, flash pretty lights at them and go like, ooh, you're a kid, right? You'll like these pretty lights. Like, I don't know. I feel like kids aren't the arbiters of like good movies, but when a movie is made just to appeal to kids is not actually a good movie, I think that they're pretty good at noticing that. I don't know how to get there. I think they're pretty good at noticing that, and I think that like for that reason, a lot of stuff that people say, I think people have a tendency to go back and look at a thing that they watch as a kid and be like, oh, well, it's bad because I watched this as a kid, so it's obviously bad, right? And it's like, no, you would have disliked it if it was bad and you were a kid. Like, it's made for children, and it may not have, like, a super deep and complex plot or anything, but it can still, like, be good. I don't know. I just get a little sad when I see people, like, referencing a thing that they watched as a kid and being like, no, it's just obviously bad. And it's like, I don't know that I agree with that.
Find that hammer, or you too...
Here, the alchemist's hammer. His spirit is a nuisance.
Nah, Andvari always was an asshole. Hell of an alchemist, though. Hand him over here and I'll melt him down.
What?
Or is
You
there
want to
certain
melt
measures of
down your
quality? Well,
friend?
sure.
Attract
Yeah, there's
souls,
definitely a
but
cutoff,
I
and yeah, it
need to
differs
give
from
your
person to
reward
person,
some
but...
extra oomph. You don't want it?
Father, we can't do that. Here, you hold on to him. He's really useful, I promise.
Fine. So long as he proves his worth.
Sorry, did Atreus just get a pet ring?
Kid's a bit of a softie, huh? Well,
Did Atreus just get a pet ring?
Come on in there.
I just feel weird about watching media directed at kids as an adult. I don't. I think if anything, it can be a lot more fun sometimes. There's not so much of an expectation. It's just like it's easy to sort of turn your brain off and just enjoy it. Also, sometimes I think it's important to sort of know what kids are even seeing these days, you know? But I mean, I don't know, like, if you're watching something like Paw Patrol or something, like something made for like actual like 2 or 3 year olds, sure, I can understand feeling weird about that. But I honestly don't like treating like things that are made for kids as a, like, I don't like thinking of them as a thing made for kids, because they can still get deep and be interesting and have like really like fucked up and, you know, like important stories to tell, not just to kids, but like, you know, like actually like really good stories. Like Avatar is a thing, quote unquote, made for kids, and it's better than like a lot of like prestigious adult media, you know? Same with like Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls is just X-Files. It's just like the season of X-Files we never got. It has some funny haha kids moments, but like, you know, for the most part, it's just a show that takes itself very seriously, like in terms of like what it is and its lore and stuff. No, I'm not trying to like call you out, Marcy. I'm just, you know, giving my opinion.
Not trying to be like, oh, Marcy, you're dumb. Honestly, God, I'm passionate about not being 12 years old or whatever. You just gotta work through it. I don't think you should let yourself feel that way.
Good to see you sweating the details.
I need to watch over the garden wall at some point. It seemed like it was pretty good. Hi. Watch it with me? Okay. Do you Gravity Falls or X-Files? I really do want to do X-Files. I really want to do X-Files really bad. I can only rewatch stuff if I'm rewatching it with somebody. I unironically think you would really like Gravity Falls, Marcy. It really goes hard. Like, it's lore legitimately, and like it's the stuff in it legitimately goes really hard. In kids media has produced more legible prose but that has no bearing on what the themes and story can be. Yeah.
Right. Lots of luck.
It's funny because shows like Gravity Falls will sometimes have episodes that are like explicitly like, this is like an episode for kids where like they flash colored lights at you or whatever, right? Not really Gravity Falls, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like shows that are like on that level will sometimes have episodes that are just kind of dumb, stupid shit that happens or whatever. Just to, you know, because the network thinks that's what kids want. And it's really funny because if you ask any kid if they enjoy those episodes, they're always like, no, that episode sucks. I wanted the like serious cool story I was experiencing, and they just flash lights in my face. Original Teen Titans also was a story that took itself really seriously. Quite liked it. Where is that? Where is it asking me to go? All the way over here. Brother, I don't even know where the fuck that is. The hell? I would really like to find the other Valkyries, but I don't know where to go. Ben 10 was pretty good. You watched Twin Peaks? No. Good night, Hannah.
What's that down there?
Like, I don't know where another Valkyrie could possibly even be, dude. I'm sure there's like mirrors I've missed somewhere, but I don't know where. I never want to rewatch Twin Peaks so bad. How have you seen Twin Peaks and I haven't?
I want to watch Twin Peaks. Find me time to watch Twin Peaks, bitch. Want to look smart when I was 14, so I got really into David Lynch for a year. Marcy, you were fascinating to me. You fascinate me as a person. I love you dearly. What? Like, I don't know. I don't want to like put you on blast. I don't want to like, I'm not this isn't like, I'm not saying like this, I'm not saying this to like insult you or anything. I'm not like saying you're a weirdo or anything like that. It's just, you consider things that I never would in a way that like fascinates me. At no point in my life have I ever thought like, I want to look smart, so I'll do something like get into David Lynch. And yet I can totally see why you went there. It's just not something my brain would have ever done even for a second. Like, it's just, it's fascinating to me.
I can't translate this without the whole cipher.
And like, I don't know, the way that like societies and like people's like ideas of stuff can influence you versus the way it does to me. Like, it's just, it's fascinating to me. I don't know. Very interesting. Again, don't mean that like a mean way. It's just, it's very, maybe that fielder anxiety. You kind of do. I don't know. It's just fascinating to me. It's just really interesting. Oh, cool. I hit one off of the fucking thing. It is meant to be a positive statement, I promise. Unless you meant what Blunt Princess said. What I'm saying is also meant to be positive, I promise. All right. There's a realm tear there that I missed? Okay. 60 and a 96 and an EM White Hell Run again. Did you die there? Coming for your clown ass? Oh, okay. How's your time looking, Buster Brown? Probably way better than me. I died though? Oh, okay. You're a rat, what would you be called? Or no, would you be called Kyrat? Kyrit? Yes, but I would also be called Kyrit if I was a Benoy, if I was a bunny. I would be called Kyrit. Unless I'm in the Final Fantasy universe, in which case I would be called Venti Risto. But if I was a Benoy, I would be called Kyrit because it sounds like carrot. Man, I want so many emotes. I want to like, I feel bad because I don't actually want to do this, but like, I basically want to copy all of like Demily's emotes, but I also, because she has some really good ones, but I also really want to copy a lot of Slug's emotes, specifically like the Slug Poggy and like the Slug Ogie. Like, I really want an Ogie emote. That one's really good. Bunny Kyrie. Ogie. But you know, the Ogie rat one. Yeah, those two. Big fan of those.
These bones pulse with magic.
It must be Golvi. Could we just hold on to it? Maybe we'll find the rest of them.
This spirit lies to you, boy.
How would you know?
I have known many spirits. They are all liars.
This one is different. I know it.
You know very little.
I mean, Kratos is right.
Trusting the spirit to keep its word is
Kyria is
foolish,
highly
boy.
motivated by jealousy. What? No, I'm not. I don't know. Is this? Are you being ironic? Because I'm not even a little. Like at all.
If there's even a chance. Don't you want to see Mom again?
Of course I... She is gone, Atreus. You must accept this.
I do, but to see her again. Just one more time.
Why do you believe him? You do not know him or who he was. All of this is sinister.
He wants to see someone he loved again. I understand how that feels.
Aw, poor Atreus. You're due, buddy.
I don't think there's anything sinister about it.
Hope is blinding your instincts, boy.
I do hate when you use Sid's emote. You've made me hate that emote so much. Makes me want to fucking strangle you every time. Apparently there was a bone up here that I just didn't get somewhere. Maybe? Well, it's not down here. That's for sure. Golvig, where's your fucking boners? Tell me your fetishes so I can send you porn. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back down here. And then use the boat to go to the other side, I guess? I don't know, man. I don't know where my man's fucking bones are. Where's his fucking bone? The bone he uses to fuck. If I were to make a Pokemon ROM hack, would you consider playing it? Depends on how much has changed. If it's like mostly the same, but like not that changed, probably not. Unless it was a game I'd never played before or something. Like what it just depends. Like what is the ROM hack you're thinking of making? I've been looking for a ROM hack where somebody rewrites it so that like a Pokemon or like a Pika, like a Pokemon Yellow type thing, except instead where your partner Pika or partner Pokemon like is like a Pokemon that like shows up a lot. But instead of being Pikachu, it's about Trubbish.
Golvi's bones.
What will you say to her?
To Golvi?
Rinsu wants to be flirted with. You know.
What have you left unsaid?
You know, Rinsu.
I guess
Collecting these bones isn't the only thing around here that's being hard.
Dead, boy.
I know
That's
that.
a terrible one. I'm sorry.
You don't understand.
Flirt with Violet too. Okay. All right, sure. I'll move it over to Violet. Trubbish is my favorite Pokemon. For Violet, okay. Well, Violet is a girl. No offense, Rinsu. Violet is a girl, so. Hey, Violet. Good girl. There you go. Easy. Don't make it too easy.
What about everything we've done so far? That man coming to the house? Talking to the world serpent? We've done so many amazing things. I just want to tell her about them.
Splash damage in chat, good lord.
What else would you say to her?
I tell her that we're both okay. Not to worry about us.
Atreus, I miss her too. You know this.
I thought I knew very little.
Oh, come on, Atreus. Don't throw my words back in my face like that. You know very little because you're a kid, but I miss her too, dude. Come on. Don't throw my words back in my face like that. You know I loved your mom. So what are your priorities, Cream Soda Gal?
The final bone.
Yeah.
You might as well return them to the spirit. Maybe he will keep his word.
I know she's not coming back, okay? I know. Never mind.
I get it, kid.
Let's just go return the bones.
I get it, kid. You wanted to believe. You're too good at that, boss? You know. I'd say it's years of practice, but honestly, it's not. It's simply being gay and knowing what the girlies want. I mean, it is also years of practice, but like, I was good at it without the years of practice. You may say, now, Kyria, that sounds like bragging, and you're right, it is. I'm absolutely gonna brag about something that I know for a fact I'm good at, which is turning the girlies the hell on.
It is over.
God, I just want a Pokemon ROM hack so bad that's like Pokemon Yellow, but like it's like Trubbish. Like you're like a weird little crust punk girl, and your starter is a Trubbish, and like you know, like you can see little emotes with them and stuff. I'm like, I just love Trubbish so much. Or too cool. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the graveyard. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Pieces of scattered corpse make for a piss-poor soul. No hope for Valhalla or Helheim when your arm's on one beach and your head's on an...
Kratos does, in fact, suffer a bunch. You're very right.
Why not ask the spirit? I'm sure he will be forthcoming with answers.
Pokemon greenish black. I just love Trubbish so much. The fact that there isn't a good Trubbish Plus around makes me so fucking sad. Like, actually, it bums me out to no end. Early trainers... earlier trainers generally use more Pokemon, but at lower levels, chapter matters more. I mean, yeah, I would play something like that. That's like years of dev work, but like, yeah, if you come back to me with years of dev work to show for it, yeah, I would play something like that. But like, you do have to understand that's years of dev work. No, the problem is that the Trubbish Plus is it's a ditto Trubbish, so it doesn't have Trubbish's big silly eyes. I did hear that Trubbish is apparently a cat. I kind of see it, but that's not why I like him. Like, I'm more than happy to support you and you making this. I'm just saying, you have to know that is years of your life.
We have collected the rest of your woman's corpse spirit. Show us this magic you have promised.
Ah, my sweet Gulvik. Whole again. Rise, dear Gulvik. Awaken, oh powerful Gulvik!
Evni ukar bitjast.
She says she'll honor our request.
Fagna.
And reunite us?
Hi, Gulvig. Wow, this thing actually hurts. Just for hurting my boy and taking away his hope.
All right, say it. I told you so.
I told you so.
You are naive, foolish boy.
This is true as well. But do not take your disappointment out on me, boy. Take it as a lesson.
Yes, sir.
Arise, ye tarnished. Boss, check your throne. Okay. You do. You dead who yet live. Trubbish sitting cutie slash fit. I see a no name from Anonymous and a Trubbish sitting cutie slash fit from Bell. Is the no name thing? Okay, yeah, it's a Pokemon Center. Yeah, you both did the same thing. I regret to inform you, both of you. I love that you looked for this. I regret to inform you that out of stock. Gone. And I believe it's been out of stock for a while. Check mine. I double checked. NYC plushie shop. 4 inches tall, 7.5 inches wide. Oh my god. Okay. All right, cool. I will approve that one then. It's double the price, but literally double. Okay, there you go. Suggestion accepted. Double the price, damn. I mean, it only goes from 12 to 23, but, you know. Okay, well, hopefully that isn't as actually in stock and they're not lying. Trubbish legitimately my favorite Pokemon. For a long time, the only Trubbish plush that existed was the Ditto one, and it made me upset. The Valkyrie High Castle. High Council, rather. You here and ship it out? Well, that's very kind of you. Where is here? Are you in New York? Okay. Oh. It's very kind of you. I have to get up there, and I don't know that I ever have. Where's the nearest one I can get to? Over here. Rock and rolla pencil sharpeners? That would be incredibly funny. Good bit, Violet. Man, this game is going to take forever to beat because of my completionist ass brain, but I really wanna. Her ass is a completionist, it's true. Alright, this is not where I expected this to take me, I'll be honest. My favorite evolution is probably Flareon. I just love how floofy it gets. I know the answer that I'm supposed to have as a transgender woman is Sylveon, and I do like Sylveon quite a lot, but Flareon's just so floofy. The floofster.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic after all.
Oh, I can get Tears Lost waist armor now.
That looks amazing.
Is that really not an achievement? Okay. I really expected it would be. Fuck, I don't have enough Crest of Flames now.
Come back anytime.
Said Vaporeon. Why are you relieved? Vaporeon's a good Pokemon.
Like, all the memes aside, Vaporeon is good. Don't let the memes make you not like a Pokemon that's good. Vaporeon deserves your love. Besides, in terms of male to female, or male Pokemon to male breeding or whatever, Vaporeon is not the best one. Not even close. It's Umbreon.
This is it, right? The rock stole?
Aye, lad. The Council of Valkyries.
The Valkyries are of Valhalla, are they not?
Glad to see you're paying attention, brother. You are correct. Valhalla, the great hall of the Einherjar, is their home within Asgard. There, they are subject to the scrutiny of the All-Father himself. And relations between the Valkyries and Odin were tense during my tenure as his advisor.
Why?
Well, that's an even longer story, lad. For now, why don't we look around for some clues?
Is your Pokemon here? No, look it up. Somebody did a Vaporeon style copy pasta that's about Umbreon, and it makes a lot more sense.
Try placing one of the Valkyrie helms on a throne.
I want to, though, coward.
Whoa, you're back. Mimir, who is she?
Gunnar, Mistress of War. After any conflict, big or small, she would be first on the scene, sussing out the worthy spirits for a free trip to Valhalla. A gruesome task, but she took great pride in it.
Any conflict. Impossible.
It's true. She had help from her sisters, of course, but Gunnar was always first to arrive.
God damn it, I knew if it wasn't going to be sussing, it would be Gunnar, and Chad delivered both in spades. Thanks,
She
chat.
was one of his favorites.
Know you too well.
Ah, Gondul. Beautiful Gondul.
And?
Huh?
That's it? Beautiful Gondul? No story or anything?
Oh, sorry, lad. The sight of Gondul always took my breath away. Gondul had a silver tongue, a sharp wit, and struck a figure so stunning it literally drove men insane. Odin forbid her from setting foot in Midgard after a time, as insanity is not a welcome trait in Valhalla.
I wish I had a figure that drove people insane by looking at it, but not like because I was so hot it drove people insane. Like my figure was amorphous and strange, and trying to comprehend it would like drive you to insanity. Sorry, I just realized that's Tomy. That's just Tomy? That's Tomy. That you a fun thing? Oh. Also, hi dear, I love you. Hell yeah, dear, that's so cool! Holy shit, that fucking slaps. That's the coolest shit. Oh my god. Show us? I cannot show you. Deer would kill me. Understandably. I would. I have 2D bottle? Yeah.
This, my friends, is Kara. Now, Valkyries are volatile by nature, but Kara...
I love you!
Oh,
Thank you for sharing your enlightenment. That makes me very happy. I like it when you DM me. I'm always shy and nervous, so I like it when you DM me. You're so cool.
And the air would shift and the fury of our storm would unleash. It was beautiful in a way, assuming you could find proper shelter. Her tears would cleanse the blood-soaked battlefields.
Really? Because she was piss easy, so... think that's all I have. Yeah. Half of them, right? No, that's a little under half. I have 3 out of 8. Yeah, Helm's Place 3 out of 8. I just wish I knew where the other ones were. Yeah, I basically don't have any more side quests to do. About my question, do I even want to know? I'm sorry, I missed your question. What was it? You might want to know. Let me look. Hold on. You don't know what Sus and Gooner are? Oh, is that what the question was? So Sus is the Among Us joke, but gooning is a sexual act where you it's just edging. Ask your mom. I'm right here. I've told you this. I'm Chat's mom. Gooning is just a sexual act. It's where you edge. But femdom communities call it gooning, and I hate this. I hate gooning especially, but I hate this even more. Femdom communities call it gooning, and they call people who do it goobers.
Now where should we go?
I don't know why. So you can find femdom images with hot women in like leather slapping like a riding crop on their hand, and then in big impact font, meme impact font, it says "Goon for me, you fucking goober," and I think we're in the bad place. Gooning is like edging, but like in a pathetic way, I guess. Like, that's always been the implication. You're, like, edging, but in a way that is, like, pathetic. I think I found out what it feels to be negative horny.
All right, what'd you bring?
Sorry. I'm sorry that this is my stream. I'm sorry that I caused psychic damage. Did it make it last 2 to 3 hours? Nice. Edging is fun. Gooning is not. It should not be called gooning. I think maybe we could have called it literally anything else. Prince who wants to see Kibby. Alright, well, Lynn's got to get a Kibby picture, and I'm not sure that that's going to happen right now. Make the things are actually trying to edge are just not good enough, I guess? I don't know. Gooning reminds me of like some evil henchman or for a villain going, alright, boss. Alright, boss. I'm gooning so hard for you, boss. That's just not enough, though. Boss, I'm trying real hard to goon for you. Lynn deliver on Kibby picture? Lynn did deliver on Kibby picture. Thank you, Lynn. Look at this fucking duder. Look at him. Look at this fucking loafing duder. Look at him. $20,000 fund for the photo archive of all Kibby pictures win. Oh, that's I don't know if I can do that. That would be too much. I love how you just say things. It's my favorite thing about you. What did I say? What did I do? What do you mean? What do you mean? What did I say? What did I do?
Here we go again.
to it, boy.
Read it.
Death itself I swallow, to spring forth life tomorrow.
Oh, I like that one. I wonder if I wrote it.
What? Sorry, was that... I mean, is it Gorp?
Is that the answer there?
It says Earth.
Oh no, it says
Swallows
Gorp.
death, brings forth life.
Go.
Yeah.
No, that says Gorp.
I wish I'd known I was a god in Alfheim. I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing so many elves.
Well, I'm not sure that's the lesson.
You've done nothing to regret. The elves forced their affairs upon us.
No, I get it now. We had god things to do, and they were in the way, dragging us into their little problems.
Again, are we just leaving that there?
I mean, just knowing we're gods makes me feel so much stronger.
Maybe you feel a little too good right now. With power comes a big choice, lad. You can either serve yourself, or put your godhood in the service of others, like Tyr did.
People really loved him, huh?
Aye, a god of war, but one who fought for peace. Had a reputation for being heroic and lawful, using his power and knowledge to stop wars rather than start them.
So there are good gods.
Once in a moon, it's been known to happen, yes?
This one mentions places I've never heard of. Seems Tyr really liked to travel.
Tyr believed the mind,
Oh, hey,
not
that's-
might, was key
that's-
to preventing war and chaos.
That's Greece.
And he also knew
And
visiting
Egypt,
other cultures
and
would give him perspective.
Aztec,
staying in one
and
place could
Japan.
not. While Odin always hoarded knowledge,
That's the
guarding it
Greeks.
jealously, Tyr was open and sharing with his learning and his wisdom. For this, mortals adored Tyr, showing their love by bringing him gifts the world over.
So, whatever happened to Tyr?
Odin came to regard him as a threat to his rule. He suspected Tyr of collaborating to aid the Giants instead of helping to steal their secrets for the Aesir. Same thing he accused me of, frankly. Though in Tyr's case, I believe he was
You
right.
think Tyr was helping the Giants?
I do. He felt responsible for the suffering visited upon them by Odin. I suspect he had something to do with helping them cover their tracks.
The missing Jotunheim Tower.
Correct. Whatever happened to it, I believe it could only have been done with Tyr and the Giants working together.
Good night, Cocky Cheese.
Where is this black room?
Don't know. I've never been in here.
The stone! That has to be it.
Here's vault, huh? Oh my god, that's a big ring. That's an even bigger ring.
Naturally.
That's a third bigger ring!
Didn't think it would be that easy.
No. Was kind of hoping, though. So what now?
It's kind of hoping, though. Gollum would be going nuts right now. He sure would. Gollum like S rings. So true. So true. So accurate is
Rather
the
a
thing.
trap for the winds of hell. But where do you think the winds are?
You know where they are.
Oh, we forgot to mention that. When you were sick, we went to Helheim to get your cure.
You did?
Terrible experience, by the by. Your dad picked up a new trick, though.
Rock was there too? But... We'll get back to this one.
What, are you gonna get mad that I went to hell without you, Atreus, while I was trying to save your life?
Oh yeah, I told them about that. I told them how I jump scared the hell out of you. It was very funny.
Well, that's unfriendly.
Beating you up? You can't. Let me guess that. No? Okay.
How'd you know that was there?
Experience.
Flopping over dead? You can't do that either. You know I won't let you.
Look, small passages on either side. Perfect for the boy.
It's too small for Bobby.
Go. We'll be fine.
Careful, brother. Freya's not here to bring you back if you're cutting too.
Quiet head.
Easy. And take no damn damage. I do need to bring the winds over here, though.
Look at that!
Oh, hey. That's Grecian. Remind you of home, Kratos? Wait, that's him! There he is, the ghost of Sparta himself. That is Egyptian.
Enough distraction. Do not forget why we are here.
Okay.
Oh, he noticed. Ah, fuck, he noticed.
That's from a great desert
He
land.
pogged so hard, very cute.
far from
Lynn is next to me and can attest that I like pointed at my screen for a second or started to.
Many gods.
Good or bad?
And not as simple as that, I'm afraid.
I bat-chested a little bit. Okay, I didn't think I was gonna be able to do that. Pretty funny. Dad, why do you have Merc? Dad, why do you have a Funko Pop? Dad, all the other boys in Valhalla and are telling me about this new game called Fortnite, and they said you're in it. What, how come, Dad? Yeah, he is. Kratos is in Fortnite. Kratos is in Fortnite. Look it up. Okay. Supposed to get wind thing. Do I really have to get it from here? I don't know. She just walked in a little minute ago and she's gone now. Probably ain't returning? I don't know about that. Fuck! Okay.
This must be it then. Ah, okay. Good night, Renzo. Only Ken was in Fortnite? What, from the Barbie stuff? Good night, Dan Cash. I'm probably ending, like, in a few minutes. Basically, when I get to a good stopping point here, I'm gonna end. Better? Large-assed girl. No, Marcy, you fucking fool.
What did you see in that vault that set you
ignoramus.
It is not important.
Seemed important to you.
It was a rash impulse. You need not dwell on my failings.
Wow. I was almost in the vault. I guess you can have the Nightmares!
Everything's so dumb, Where's this bimbo pilled shit coming from? Forever, bitch. I must just said something way too flirty to you, Marcy. Streaming is ruining me. I must said something way too flirty to you.
Look, I just want to know the truth from now. Okay? I don't care if it hurts me or not. I want to learn. Just because you hate being a god doesn't mean I have to.
You're right, Atreus. No, what I almost just instinctively like put on a flirty voice and was like, God, it's embarrassing now. Anyway, I almost instinctively put on a flirty voice and was like, oh, are you dumb? Are you dumb in addition to being fat now? Or you know, something a little better than that. You can't do it. You're my friend. It feels weird. Like my sister. Funny, it's a thing. Here, hold on. Just look at what you DM'd me, Marcy. Hold on, I need to show what Marcy made. Thanks, Marcy. Just why? Why? Oh. Oh, god damn it. I'm trying to freeze them at the same time. So they go at roughly the same rate. Freeze one and walk past, I guess. I feel like it's easier if they go at the same rate. Like, I know I could do that, I don't know. Like, it was easier if they go at the same rate. Like, in case, because I need to go back in there, so. The way that just opened? Oh, it's this way, I think.
More small passages.
I know. Go.
I can't watch, brother. Good luck.
And I thought those saws were scary.
Being able to freeze multiple disembodied heads filled with life syringes to just one platform. You know, that worked, right? I got the achievement.
It's the wolf giants. Skull and Hati.
Got it really
That's right.
quickly.
The bringers of day and night.
Ragnarok begins when they catch the sun and moon. Right? Did Tyr know them?
I don't know. Like them well enough to cover a massive wall in his vault with them, though.
Being fucked up and evil in a way I don't want to explain. What does that mean? Now I feel like I should be worried. The last room.
Don't you enjoy it at all? Being a god?
You
On an
soft lock?
adventure
No.
in some amazing place? Maybe Mother wanted us to have a little fun. Everything we've seen and done. Maybe it was her gift.
Well, I mean, now she does, Violet. Why would you say it again?
I don't see another trap for the...
Violet's the one who told you, or who put the
Winds of hell?
kennel on your throne.
Maybe we can get up to one of those balconies.
I don't know
for a
why
better
you would
look.
say it again if you're worried. That's telling her. Like, it's not a big deal, but I don't know why you would say it again. Yeah, I gotta get up. It's too small? Yeah, she also did the bigger one. Where the hell is that last one? Oh, there it is. Like, it can't be far. Well, now I've got to find a way up. This? Ah, I didn't realize this was climbable.
Prepare yourself.
At the ready.
Keep it up.
That's one of the most I've ever heard Kratos say before. That good, keep it up.
What of these?
Thought is faster than wind.
Perhaps this isn't about speed at all.
Look, there's the wind trap.
Thanks for interrupting him. So you could say a thing that we already knew.
You know, for someone so loved, Tyr sure was paranoid.
Aye. Thanks to Odin, with good reason.
No, what the fuck? Why can't you just jump down, Kratos? Why do you have to fucking slide down the chain? Just jump. Your fucking god legs can take it? Come on. You're not send a third one. God of, or not God of Waring, fuck, you're Goldilocksing the kennels. This one's too small. This one's too big. This one's just right. Four by four? Do you think I know what that means? Do you think I have the mental faculties to understand what 4x4 means? 4 feet? I don't... I'm stupid, okay?
Oh, I know what to do. Took me a second. There we go.
Ah, clever.
You would think Digital Rocket, but instead I am very stupid. Good night, Janko.
The road stuff. It's lower.
Hello?
What's going on?
Trap.
Father!
Boy, get out of here.
I'm fine. How do we get you out?
Pull chains on the wall.
What? There are 3 of them. What do I do?
Atreus, focus. You can do this.
Please hurry. I don't know yet if I can drown.
Okay, think. Hati's the silver one. He hunts the moon. Skull's gold and he chases the sun. For Ragnarok to happen, they have to eat them. But these are out of order.
Are you kidding me?
Good boy.
So the moon goes on the left, sun on the right. With Midgard in the middle, but which bar do I pull?
The middle. The left.
What?
Middle, quickly.
Gotta get them in order. Moon left, sun right.
Fuck.
With Midgard in the
Okay,
middle.
I understand.
Left. Middle, quickly.
Moon on the left, sun on the right. With Midgard in the
Oh,
middle.
fuck. I fucked it up. Pull it down.
Boy. The middle.
Moon, Midgard, sun. Moon, Midgard, sun.
The right, boy.
There we go.
Did it!
I almost fucking died.
Can't drown. Guess that's something.
We're not stopping! Wait! What's that big chain for? Father, above you!
Oh my god, come on, dude. Why was Tyr's lair a fucking saw trap?
Boy, you have to stop that chain.
How?
I do not know.
Wait, I know what to do.
Come on, Atreus.
There's no other way! It's not working! That should have worked!
Oh.
A knife.
I know. But it saved you.
That was cunning, boy.
Oh, okay. Jesus.
The red's free! I think we did it!
Aye. Let's go see what Tyr's got for us.
Oh no! Freya's protection ring! It rubbed off! What should we do?
We keep going.
We can't just go to Freya and get another one?
There it is! We've got it!
I don't even remember what the protection rune was for. I remember her putting them on us, but I don't remember what it was for. Did it make us invisible to the gods? I can't remember. Well, now we don't have the knife.
Boy. Yeah. On the day you were born, I made 2 knives, mixing metals from my home and from this land. One for myself, and when you were ready, one for you. Today is that day.
So I'm a man now. Like you?
No. We are not men. We are more than that. The responsibility is far greater. And you must be better than me. Understand? Say it.
I will be better.
The power of this weapon, any weapon, comes from here. But only when tempered by this. By the discipline, the self-control of the one who wields it. That is where the true strength of a warrior lies. You must never forget that. Good then. Come.
Dream.
Blank.
Wait!
The rune! Did you see it?
Yes!
Are you certain?
I got it! Trust me!
Good then. Aim for the face.
Okay.
He was big. But
Arteris Rage.
no match for us gods.
I have beaten bigger.
Puny troll.
Yeah. I'm turned around. Which way is the sand bowl back up?
Over 6 hours. Didn't you stream this long? I mean, I've gone way longer than this. Oh, chat. I don't feel good about Atreus right now. I'm not. Kratos really wants him to be ready. He desperately wants him to be ready, and I don't know if he is yet, man. Just don't know, man. Oh, he's fine? Oh, no, man. I think Kratos wants him to be more ready than he could possibly be. Which is understandable, given everything they've gone through.
Yarth.
Room being gone doesn't bode well. Oh. That fucking pained plea of you have to be better than me and then making him say it.
We're so
Actually
close to the
teared up, dude. Actually fucking teared up.
Limnian wine. The island of Lemnos. Near the place of my birth.
Can't have that. He's a minor.
Lemnos.
To a journey's end.
Really?
No, I don't
Smells
think
like
he
rotten
does.
eggs. Is it still good?
Possibly.
This is a cute little moment. I like that. I like that. That was a cute little moment between them. Yeah, actual dad moment.
Father, why did you leave your home and come here? Does it have to do with the other gods there? It's just, you hate the gods so much. But Tyr proves that gods can be good. And you're good. You only kill those deserving, right?
Yes.
Don't lie to
Who's
him.
worthy enough to judge?
Don't
Quiet,
lie
Ed.
to him.
We are. We know better.
No, he called him head and he's saying we know
Sounding more
better.
like your da by the moment.
Oh no, Kratos, Kratos, no.
Ready.
Correct him,
Ready.
Kratos.
Come.
I think I'm gonna like being a god. Get what we want. We do what we want. And now we're gonna go see the giants.
Aye. Having learned that travel rune to Jotunheim, we can now head back to the gateway on top of the peak and put that magic chisel to good use.
Nobody's getting in our way this time. Come on.
Okay. All right. Great place to end. Yep. Yep. Things will be fine. No, I think you're lying to me. I don't think it's gonna be fine. This was a fun stream. Yeah, we got to beat Fatal Frame 2 and we got to see Atreus not be good, but that's okay. Probably, maybe, who knows. I really don't. He won't tell him the truth, and it's making Atreus get really bad ideas of godhood. I'm not gonna be able to handle this. I'm gonna cry, and then chat's gonna be like, haha, you're crying. What are you, stupid? What are you, dumb? And I'll be like, ah. Okay, it's fine. Well, we're doing more of this tomorrow. I will actually be here tomorrow. It's a Tuesday, but I will actually be here tomorrow. Because I'm going to the movies Wednesday instead. So yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. So we'll be doing more of this. Good night, goodbye, I love you. I'm getting over to Vesper, who is playing my favorite Metroid game of all time. Well, wait, it says she is. I don't actually know if she is now looking at it. She might be playing a ROM hack of it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting over to Vesper, who's playing my favorite Metroid game of all time, and in my opinion, one of the best games ever made, Metroid Zero Mission, I think, anyway. But yeah, good night, goodbye, I love you. I will see you tomorrow and for more of this, and yeah, bye! Boo! Did I scare you? Thank you for watching, and especially a big thank you to everybody in today's credits for their support on the stream. I hope to see you again soon. Bye!